So join me on Inoki Spit, almost the bottom of the North Island, like Palace is just out over there, and what a mint evening. It's got about 6, something like that, and 25 degrees, not a breath of wind, which if you know this area is pretty uncommon. It's normally horrendous down here. And yeah, basically I'm gonna say it that way, as one of the tracks I've been wanting to do for ages is open again, and I'm keen to go and explore it. I haven't been out there since about 2016, and I assume it's changed quite a bit. Welcome back to Overland NZ. Thanks to our patrons for help making this possible. Join the Patreon crew today and help support future videos. 2 or so hours out of Wellington in the southern Wairarapa, this trip kicks off on Inoki Spit and Inoki Spit Beach before jumping along to Ocean Beach and following the coast all the way along till we hit the locked gate. The sand around Inoki Spit is notoriously soft, and as I was trying to climb up out of the stream here, I lost all momentum and I honestly thought I was going down. Light throttle though, and we climbed up and out reasonably slowly, but without too many issues. Anyway, onwards. Got a photo I want to try and get before the sun sets below the hills. How good is New Zealand? Seriously. I'm a couple of hours from home and it's absolutely stunning. Just up on that point there, so I want to try and get a photo of the sun going down. Little track to get there, doesn't actually go anywhere, but the view from up there is pretty cool. Trying to get down in the riverbed. It's a short, steep climb up the hill, but man, the views in the top are amazing. Definitely don't take more than one vehicle up though, there is not much space to turn around. So I'm trying to decide whether I head up the next valley, as this one's got a massive sandbank in the way. See if I can find somewhere flat to camp, or if I hadn't gone a creek, or shows them like fishing or something. As everybody seems to be here fishing, and it's buttery smooth, so I kind of get why, based on my no knowledge at all of what you need to do fishing. Well, bit of a showstopper. Didn't let this washed out on the map. Never mind, all good. I think I may have changed my mind. This might be the spot. If I can get flat enough to get the tent out, should be relatively protected from the nor'wester tonight, and not this meant to be much, but like the last time, I reckon it could be a pretty good place to spend the night. Just trying to get myself level, and we'll go from there. Max tracks. Useful for way more than just recoveries. Easy. Wow. What a cool spot. I think it's flat enough. It's the kind of downside of a rooftop tent is you have to get your vehicle flat, but I don't know if you had to pitch any other sort of tent here. It's pretty rocky and a bit rough. was going to make coffee up here this morning, but still in the shade where I was camping, so we're going to head down to Corner Creek campsite and out onto the beach. Start the day for real from there. Midnight though, and it's always nice being just slightly away from everybody else. Mornings, especially ones like this where it's pretty warm already. Hardly a breath of wind down here, and the sea's just right there. It's fairly calm. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of mornings like this where like it's just cool to be by myself and sit here, enjoy the sun. It's much warmer here than where I was camping last night, that's for sure. The bit that we're heading into now is, I guess, the gem of this area, and it's one of these spots where it's absolutely vital, and I don't say this lightly, but absolutely vital to stay on the track. It's crossing a working farm, and as with anything like that, any excuse and it'll be shut. Yeah, it's not a hard full drive track or anything, it's just an absolutely stunning place to come and see. Split through here is where it slips all the time, and often shuts it over winter when all these rocks fall down to the sea. It's not looking too bad today, so head on through, and yeah, but I mean, like, just there it's basically as wide as a vehicle, so it would be a bit of fun if you're doing something a bit heavier and a bit wider than me. One of those obstacles that looks fine when you walk it. Then you get back in the car and realise just how narrow it actually is. It doesn't look bad on camera, but right where that front wheel is, there is not a lot of width, and it's a long way down to the sea below. So this is where we cross onto the station, and basically here on out it's vital that we stay on the track. And obviously we always leave gates as we found them. So I ran a bit of filming trivia for you. Just out there, is where I started last night. It took me an hour and a half, 2 hours to do that. And then I started just up there this morning, and I've been on the go for about an hour and a half. I'm here. It takes a lot of time. I love it, but man, it's slow. This trip is a fairly easy day trip from Wellington though. The Mukamuka stream is an absolute gem of this area. I went for a short drive up there just to check it out. I'd love to spend some more time and explore further up the valley one day. It's stunning. You know, this cool little rock thing on your way through. It's a bit smaller than last time I was here, and you probably wouldn't want to climb under there anymore, but how cool.
The Mukamukaiti stream can be a reasonably rough little crossing as the boulders wash down from the hills after every big storm. It's constantly changing and is worth just taking your time and going slow. You don't want to hit one of those big boulders there.
Tight. So crazy how much these things change, but being in the creek bed. And, normally you just at the beach, but I just don't think you can at the moment. So I'm here. Made it all the way out to the end of Ocean Beach. I've hit the lock gate where I can't go any further. Beyond there is a Rongorongo station, and that comes out in Wainoiomata. What a spot though. I absolutely love this place. It's wild, it's rugged, it's annoying to get to, but it's awesome. Please, if you do come out here, I beg you to respect this area. It's not a hardcore four-wheel drive place. It's not a place to come tear it up. Stick to the tracks and, you know, this will stay open forever. And be safe, like, you gotta be careful coming over that slip there. Anyway, please remember to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video. Check us out on Patreon if Patreon is something you're into. It really helps us get out here and create more content like this. And catch you next time on Overland and Z. Yeah!